Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Hugh Hat-Trick channel and to another GT Sport, sorry, GT7. I said GT Sport, it's a GT7 stream. I hope you're well. I hope you've had a good week, and I've got a good couple of hours, if not even 2.5 hours now, before I've got enough time before the kids come home to go and do some more racing. And my target today is to unlock multiplayer. Let's see if we can do it. Now, we were doing European locations. I think we've done Goodwood acquired, so we're fine with that. I think we've done Brands Hatch, so now we need to do this one. Oh, we've done Sunday Cup, but we can do this one as well. PB No Limit. Let's see how we get on with this one. I hope you're well. It's good to see everybody. I know that Rory's been streaming all day long. I was speaking to him earlier in the chat, and he's doing really well, which is great to see. But you don't have to worry. I'm not doing. I'm not becoming full-time yet. Ah, Matt, it's good to see you. I hope you're well. Of course, you can. You've got a fantastic race coming up on Saturday. You can write in the chat if you like and let people know what's happening. Unfortunately, I'm working. I've got a long shift on Saturday that starts in early afternoon, so unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to do it. But I'm sure we'll get it sorted for the next one, though. We'll get a chance to make it happen. So here we go in the Mazda 2. Going to get third place or higher. So we're on GT7, but we're using a PS4. There's no doubt the graphics just seem a lot better. Seems a lot tighter. And this is on a PS4. I imagine doing it on a PS5 is going to be really quite spectacular. And I will have to get one soon. One is up there. There's only 2 laps to do it. I'd love to see now that the BOP has returned on multiplayer. So hopefully we can unlock that as soon as we can. Up to the old Arbath. Ooh, on the grass. It's just driving it like a rental. And there we go. Here we are, about to take the checkered flag. And hopefully that will be this menu completed. And then we can get on to the next one. Good. We're building up the money a little bit. So if any of you have any idea as to the best ways to complete this as fast as possible, I'll always be keen so we can get into multiplayer. Now, there we go. Okay, we'll exit that one. So many different screens here. So when I'm not doing this, I'm sitting for 9 hours on a bus. Driving around Northumberland. Now, so we've done that one, past results. I haven't done that one, the GT Cup Group 3. But I don't think I've got a car for that. I need to have a car. Group 3, and I don't have a car for that, so yeah. My little Mazda isn't going to work for that one. I don't think I've won a GT3 car, so we'll have to come out of that. But we've done that one. Are there any ones that we've not done? Past results. Oh yeah, that's the one that's second, isn't it? But we've done that one. Okay. Right, let's go back to the menu and see what is happening. If we go to the cafe, I think possibly we should have won. Yes, we've done the compact classics. You've got all 3 cars. Okay. Tuning shop. Who's Stella? No. Yeah, okay. I noticed your cool car and I had to say hello. Okay. So, European Classic Compacts is next. See how we get on. Yeah, we'll get through all of that. Through all of that. Right, high speed ring track day. So, you'll be entering a championship. Right, here we are. So now we're going to do a championship. And we win some races. Ah, we've had a couple of likes out there, thanks very much. I know most people will be at work, you see, so you won't be able to... It's a high-speed ring track day. I haven't done high-speed ring for years, man. Absolutely years. So, I think I'll have to learn the corners again. I'll have to learn the track. And we've got something new. Tuning shop is now open. That's good. Now, world circuits. There we are. Yep. Okay, it's going to take a wee minute. Okay. Found by total number of points earned. You cannot change your car in the championship, so make sure you choose carefully before entering. Finish high enough and then even on your car. Okay, so I need maybe a faster car. Can I change my car? No. Aha. So main rival cars are, we need, okay, let's see what we've got here. I wonder if the all regulation compliant, the GT Turbo, the Scirocco, that might work. Okay. Race 1. So we've got quite a, hopefully a high performance bit in this. The car should be suited towards what we need. 2 laps. Two laps. Great to see everybody out there. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a good day. And we're here to try and unlock multiplayer. So I've got loads of menus to do. But now we're on to the high-speed track day. So we're finally getting moving forward step by step. Because I want to get onto these BOP races where you can just turn up and drive. Oh, Ivor Fraga is in that one. No. Now settings. Let's see. Let's just give it a go. Let's get out there on track. We've got some old R-bars and things in front. The high-speed ring. I haven't driven this track in years. Probably since the last time I tried. Was it GT6 the last time it was on, or even earlier? Well, I think for once I've got the right car. We need a wee bit of cleaning after that one. It's quite a tight hairpin. Reminds me you have to brake for the corners. Under the bridge. Now I know that some people were saying they've changed the track layout slightly. I just can't remember it at all. It's like learning a new bus route. So you don't need to brake so much there. Look at my lines, wonderful lines here. I'm sure they're the fastest. Here we go. That one completed. Amazing how the graphics come on. You can hear an awful lot more of the wind as it goes past the car. How the outside and all those little bits is when it happens when you drive quickly. Not such a dramatic crash that time. Back to the final corner. Should be a lot quicker this time. There we go. First race at the high-speed ring that I've done in a long time. So, by a country mile. Scene race bonus. Earning a bit of money here and there. And now we just need to do the next one. To the next race. Race 2. High speed ring track days. We've got 12 points from race 1. Can we? Hopefully we should win this, really. Now if you've already done this race, let me know in the comments what you thought of it and how well you did. And Yeah, because I see that there's a Group 3 race, a Group 4 race, and then there's a Group A, which looks like a specialist car. But I don't know whether they provide you the car, but big motivation to try and get onto multiplayer today. We've got over 2 hours to do it, so hopefully we've already completed quite a bit. So I'm hoping we should be able to complete everything we need to. That would allow us to get on and have a go. So this time it's in the wet and it's reverse as well. So it's like a waking up in Paisley. A wet day, even in the summer. And in the tunnel, it all looks much more modern than I remember it. And it's dry, of course, here in the tunnel. And I've got no brakes, and it's just gonna... Oh, it's got terrible understeering. There we go. Now we've got the big hairpin to the right coming. Hey, I can stay at the barriers. And then round the long right-hander, going on to the start-finish straight. And it's banked. Just feel when the car's starting to... Oh, one lap completed. Another one to go. Stay off those curbs, as they would say in a sort of Corsa competizione. Oh, it wants to drag you out, even at 50 miles an hour. There's some chippy retreads on this thing. Ugh. Come on. So I wonder how it will work for the SR, because with the new one, if it's going to use that or not. Right, there we go. A quite easy race there. The Scirocco is quite good. Oh, we've got a gift car, another gift car, another gift car. That's quite good. Oh. Right. A Swift Sport. They're quite good, they're quite fun. I seem to be overtaken by Swift Sports and Swifts all the time up here in the northeast. We've got a lot of Suzuki dealers. So, right, we'll get on to the next challenge, the next menu. All right, now we have done. There was one that we couldn't, that we didn't know, we didn't win before. But I thought if we can, it wasn't that one. Japan. Right. This time we should get this. We'll get a first in this one. We have a lot more power. So we should be able to. This time, it should be fairly straightforward. Woo, nice size of it. That's more like it. The race and a lap 2. Hey, we finally got it, I think. Finally got it. There we are. I was in a car that was way overpowered for it. Still, nice to get golds for them all. Now I'll go back to the menu and hopefully that will unlock us for the next one. There we are. So we'll go back to the cafe and hopefully we'll have another menu sorted out. And then we're one step closer to... Yeah, I do like... I have to say, I think GT7 is pretty good. It's maybe there's a lot more bits you have to do in order to get onto multiplayer and other things, which I think maybe... I suppose they wanted to do it like that to get people up to maybe a particular standard. But no, it does seem good, and when I get it for PS5, it will be even better, I think. It'll be a lot faster. Right, world circuits. Brand Central is now open for business. So you can buy 21st century production cars and racing cars. So that's good. Make sure you stop by. Oh, some more. Go for the front wheel drive sports cars. Yeah, we'll go through all of that. Okay, so we'll probably have to use the Swift, I reckon. We'll get the Swift Sport to make that work. Okay. Now, so what I need is world circuits. The amount of time saved on loading screen is why makes it worth getting one. Yeah, I don't even know if mine's a PS4 Pro or not. I think mine's just a standard one. That so where is this one then that we need? Right, so we've got the high-speed ring. We've got. There we are. All right, it says I can use it. It won't let me do that. Okay. I change car. So I can use a Swift Sport. Right. 3rd place or higher. And then you get a Honda Civic Type R. They were great cars. They were really good fun. Back in their day. Okay. I take it, Matt, you've got your PS5. Where did you get yours? Did you manage to get one from one of the major suppliers, or did you have to go through eBay or something like that? Now, I wonder if we might have to do some tuning, but we'll see. Oh yeah, the job's going really well, actually. It's a lot of fun. Just driving all the time, whether it's a bus or a car or on a sim rig. That's pretty much all I'm doing. But no, it's good fun. My routes are nice. I get to go into the countryside, and it's a blast actually, and it's really, I couldn't ask for more. Come on, out the way. Gonna drive it like a rental. That's it. Like you're on the way to the airport, and you're gonna be late for your flight. Here we are. I have a PS throne. Ah, there's a lot. Ah, that's the thing. Yeah. No. Here we go to complete lap 2. Final lap. Yeah, I'll need to get a PS5. Just trying to get one because they're not available even on Amazon, PC World. I think it's only places like eBay that people seem to have them. But it'll definitely be worth it to cut down the loading times. And it's my birthday coming up, so I'm sure I can justify a little bit of spending. Even from a tight Scotsman, just like me, we're known for our lack of spending. Here we go. Lap 3 done, and we won the race. That's good. So that's 1 done. There must be a few more to get. Right. We've won a Civic Type R. So now we need to get the Integra. And then that should be us for that one. Okay. And then we'll get on to the next Japanese race, and then hopefully when we get that, we can... Okay, so we've done that one. gift car. Oh. Right. Neil, good to see you. Good to see you. I hope you're well, sir. I just spotted that coming up there on the comments just now. I hope you're having a good day. I'm doing all the different challenges to try and unlock multiplayer, and I'm hoping that within this stream we'll be able to get our first multiplayer race. Just trying to win all the cards for the menus so then I can qualify and unlock it all. Tsuba. I think it's been in just about every Group A race going. And I think it's in this week as well. Into the... Come on. Because I've only got 2 laps to get to the front, and there's an awful lot of cars to get past. So we're up into 4th. Can we get a win the first time trying? Well, at least I can see the leaders. They're just at the head here. It's definitely, the way that you drive it is so much different. It doesn't have, it's more realistic in the way the cars handle, I think. I think we might be struggling to get that Integra. Well, we'll get a second, at least it's a finish. Enjoy the single player while it lasts you, it goes quickly. I will do. Oh, I've got a clean racing bonus for that one. And I got another suit. So where am I going to get this Integra? Where do we win the Integra? If I can do that, then I can get on with the next menu, and then we're a step closer to getting onto multiplayer. Right, so it's not that one. Aha! That's the one we want. 3rd place or higher, and we'll get the Integra. I remember these were great cars actually, and they were remarkably cheap at the time for what you got for your money. They were a great car. I remember watching Top Gear, and I'm sure they had Tiffany Dell racing around, getting them. He could do all sorts of stuff with them, getting them dancing away as they were front drive, but they're so light at the rear. This is when hot hatches were so good. That's the thing. Now they'll be on a list of on the rarity value will be something else. Right. High speed ring. my little Suzuki. Come on, we're going to overtake a Prius. It's pretty bad if you're struggling to overtake a Prius. On the Fit. There we go. Up into fourth. Only 2 laps to do it in. Good, we've not lost too much time there. And we're coming into the tight right-hander, then the left. Beautifully curved though, isn't it? It's a nice kind of, this reminds you of what a track used to be like, in terms of the way that they would kind of, you just glide round. If you got the corner right, if you got the line right. And then you'd always have, I know I've turned the music down because of all the issues with royalties, but you'd always have it cracking away in the background, and you'd be playing this till 2 in the morning or more. There's always the heavy rock music going on in the background until your eyes could take notice more and they were streaming, and the next morning you think, why did I stay up till 2 or 3 in the morning when I've got work to do? But it was just the way you do it when you love your racing games. Sixth gear. Can I get a little bit of slipstream from the car in front? Yep. Now we're coming into this bend here to the left-hander. And now we're coming to the tricky right-hander. On the brakes there. I think it's just his lights. Can we beat him? Just on the last corner. There we go. My little Suzuki Swift that might have a few little scratches and go faster marks on it. But there we are. So you're a fan of the road cars, not so much driving all the different cars. Modern and old, it's an incredible experience. It's definitely a step up for sure. Definitely a step up. We got the award by a whisker. Let's see. Are we any closer? What will be on the next menu? I just want to get to the point where I can buy some Group 4 cars or Group 3s and start racing. But I quite enjoy the process of acquiring these ones. I'm so pleased that they brought in the BOP and not just having cars that you have to tune all the time. So let's go back to the cafe. Oh, look at that. It's a Alfa Romeo Cup. That looks quite good fun actually. A GT Cup Group 4. Oh, I think I'll definitely want to do that at some point. That looks like a lot of fun. Now, so things are beginning to open up on the game. There you are. Go to the cafe. Now they're going to show us these cars. Okay, that's good. I'm very pleased. We've won all that. That's good. Yep. There we are. And now he's going to give us a intro on these cars. So, here we are. Blah, 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 blah. Let's get on with the racing. So I hear the tuning shop is now open. Your goal is to get a car that can be entered in Europe's Sunday Cup. Why not try your 1961 Cooper S so it has a PP of at least 360? Sports tyres are sure to have but you can do whatever it takes to reach the magic 360. Okay. You can only get the out of your garage and head over to the tuning shop. Tune a classic car. Right. Ah, Blaster, good to see you. Hope you're well. We're doing more GT Sport, GT7. Gonna try and unlock. Right, okay, actually I need to quickly change my car. Yep, we're gonna try and unlock multiplayer today. Okay, car collection, change car. Okay, I need to have the Mini Cooper S. Okay. So now we're in this one, and then I'll presume we take it to tuning, our garage. Welcome. Here's the owner of the tuning shop. Parts are divided into 5 guides, from sports to extreme. Take a look through the tabs above. If you're not eventually you'll be starting with sports parts. Okay, all our drivers. But the high quality of more sophisticated tuning parts that match their level. Now I'll show you semi racing. Okay. Right. I would probably say brakes are always good to have. They are. I wonder if there's anything I can get here. Right, let's see if we can do well in the Sunday. I think it was a Sunday Cup league that we need to do to be able to get this, didn't we? Right. I'm sure we can. I didn't do this again. I thought we already had. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but so we've got to win a race in a tuned car, as far as I can see. Which should be quite easy. Hopefully. Says famous last words. So what are you guys all up to today? You got any plans for racing? So many options nowadays, that's the thing. I presume that I've purchased them. Well, I purchased the new parts, that they'll actually install them. I take it then. Ah, Keith, good to see you. I think they must have installed it because this car is a lot faster. Its pickup is better. Oh, all the best, Matt. It's good to see you. You take care. Thanks for joining me today. So, Keith, what are you up to? You at your work, or you're able to get some time off and do some racing? I can't wait to unlock this multiplayer so I can start racing. Although I have to say, there's an Alfa Romeo 155 race that looks fantastic. So I need to see if I can buy one of those, or maybe you might get one somewhere. Are you getting ready for work? So I've got 2 days off. But for once I'm off for my birthday, so on Sunday I'm off, which is nice. So it's Mother's Day as well over here, so it'll be a nice day for that. So hopefully we've... Nice. Yeah, definitely, Matt. Good to see you. Now then, let's see. Be right back, no problem, Blaster. We'll see you in a minute. It's good to see everybody. Done a lot of single player, but no multi. Yeah, it seems to take quite a lot to unlock it all. This is what we're all trying to do. Right, so we have won that one. I enjoy the time off. I know I've got a breather because the kids are at school just now, so I thought, right, now's the chance to do available events. We've done all that. So I'm trying to find the race I need to do in order to qualify for that menu. With the tuning menu. No, because I've tuned a car. Purchase new cars there. It's the garage. Discover that one. So I've tuned a car. There we are. Oh, we've got Alsace and Sardinia. Right, let's go on to the next menu. This time around, I want you to collect European hot hatches. That's where are they? Good, good. We must be getting on with these. European hot hatches. That should be fun. So that might be things I go off heading out soon. If you're still on it, I'll see it. If not, yeah, I'll try not to crash, that's for sure. Right. So, take it World Circuits. Now we should have a new racing one here, hopefully. Some new options. Still the same. Still that one. So we don't want that one, we want... Aha! Alsace. Now I might want to change the car, I think. There we go, back into the Scirocco. So if we do well on this, we should get an Abarth 500. They're a nice car, actually. I do like them. For a while, they were actually the best Fiat. Instead of buying a Fiat 500, you just get the Abarth, and then you actually got a much better engine, and for a while you could get them for next to nothing. They're about £12,000 new, 12, 13,000, and yet you'd pay that money for a pretty mediocre Fiat 500 when you could have the 1.4 turbo for the same price. And that this thing holds its value so much better. The R-Bath is always better. Oh, we've got a night race now. And it's a kind of short version of Alsace. Now, I haven't done any tuning to this one. It's like oh, I love the Megane in front. I do like those. They drove so well. Into the hairpin. Peugeot 208 GTI. Right, let's try and get the line right here. Like that. There we are. Another lap to go. It's a funny old circuit, this one, isn't it? It's a real... Hey! Right, can we try and get this line right for this? Take that one. There we are. Quite an interesting bit of S's there. Need to brake a lot earlier for that one. Kind of invites you in, but you have to brake before the corner. Ah, Flash Dagger, good to see you. Now you've been doing some record times and still up in the top 10s of all these time trials, and I know you do some phenomenal times. Good to see you indeed. Hope you're having a good day. So I've got my R-Baths, I've got one of them. I need a Mini Cooper S 2005 and a Polo GTI. And then hopefully we're a step closer to getting on to multiplayer, and then we can, that's when the fun will really begin. Andrew, how am I awake? Well, I did actually sleep in this morning, to be fair. Once the kids had gone to school and I was able to go back to sleep, I woke up because my wife phoned me and it was 11 o'clock. So it just shows you how much I needed my sleep, because I didn't get in till midnight last night. And then once I had got myself ready for bed and things, yeah, it was probably about 1:30 before I went to bed. Yeah, it was at least 1:30 last night before I got to sleep. So I slept into about 11 this morning. Now, so we've done that one, and then we'll do... This should give us a gift car of the Polo. The Sunday Cup 400. Now we need to find out the other race that will give us the third car. Yeah, it was I had a good run though. The bus, the route's quite a fun one. I know where to make up time, and I can make the bus. I can make all the passengers go silent when I'm on a quicker run on the A roads. I'm not awake, so you should be in a coma. Well, the funny thing is, after about 6-7 hours, I tend to be okay. I'm kind of used to that. Now, Sardinia, here we go. Third place or higher. Going to go past Admito. Oh, got a very slow Fiat 500 yet. An old Alpine. Every time I drive this circuit's slightly different, isn't it? Nice, so this car's quite good. It just kind of glides into the corners quite well. Definitely a lot better feel to the camber on this game, and which is good, you know. So it's not just like everything is flat. No, I've not had any drunks yet. I've just had teenagers that were potentially damaging the bus, so I had to be quite firm with them and check the bus over after they left to make sure that the bus was still in one piece. But no, they've been alright. I only had one drunk, and that was on a training route, so but it worked out fine. He got off quite quietly, so yeah, physics is a lot better. How to run wide. Oh, brake a little bit earlier. I love this sequence. You know, you power down the hill. You got this. I can probably get that one a wee bit better. Trying to figure out what gear you can get away with. How you can run the car out a wee bit. Oh yeah, my trainer was fantastic, absolutely fantastic, and he knew how to deal with everybody. It was brilliant. He just like shoved them off the bus, and that because we had one guy who wouldn't get off, so that was and he just like he's a big guy, and he just went in front of him and just basically meant he couldn't move, so he had to get off. But oh, it was a lot of fun. So yeah, you learn so much more when you just do it on your own. That's the thing, and you're just out there driving. And yeah, we had one guy yesterday who wanted to pay his fare in like 10s and 20p's. I'm like, no. We not got a credit card, and eventually I managed to convince him to pay with a card, which was a lot better. Because it's so much easier and quicker, and you don't want to be going hundreds and hundreds of 5p pieces. Right, here we are. Now, on to... We've got one more car to collect, and then that should be us for our European ones. So we've acquired that one. So, this is the one we need. Okay, that's good. So I'm beginning to figure out what this does now. When it's got the little star mark up at the top, well, that little yellow bit with the cursor thing, that means that's the race where you get your cars. So, I hope everyone's enjoying the stream. It's good to see you all. I know things will get a bit more exciting once we're on to multiplayer because we're a bit more used to those cars. But and then we'll need to get a lobby night organised as well so people can come and race. Let's see. We're in Brands Hatch. Funny thing was, I remember talking to a guy from Volkswagen when I did fleet, and I said to him I was doing rental, and he says, you know, with the crazy thing with Volkswagen is that they didn't always have, like other manufacturers, they didn't have the same kind of money off in the old days, but sometimes, you could get a better deal on the better cars because they weren't really pushing them. You know, they had certain cars they wanted. And he says that at the time, you could get a Polo GTI with a substantial discount, which would have been quite a rental car, certainly. It was more of a kind of premium rental car. And it was working out to be less money than some of the other Polos. And the thing is, because it was a good car, Volkswagens have this reputation, and the residuals tend to be stronger, especially the GTIs. I could have got more money for it second hand. I just didn't have the cash to buy them in the first place, and trying to get the finance on them was really quite tricky. But yeah, so it just shows you got to think out the box sometimes, because sometimes it actually pays to get a better car than a really cheapy one, or a kind of mass market mainstream model. You've got to choose your models really carefully, but if you do that, you tend to get a much better car and save when it comes to trading it in. I've not had to fill my car up for nearly a month, but since I filled it up, it's gone up by 30 pence a litre or more, which is crazy. Oh, brakes, come on. There we are. Hello there. Now, so I'm just trying to get a second to read the comment. This is Jester's Gaming. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. We're just doing some of the menus so we can then unlock multiplayer, and then we'll be able to get some proper racing hopefully done very soon. Yeah, go Mr. Bus Driver. Oh, nice. Thank you very much. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Kind of bus driver complete the licenses, and all the bits and pieces. I've done it. I think is it. I need to do international. I've only got those ones to complete. So we've done quite a bit, because I know Super GT said it takes about 2 hours to unlock everything. So hopefully, I've been a sub for ages, but never really been on. Yeah, because normally I would do it in the afternoon or the evening, but because I've got new shifts as a bus driver, I have to I'm trying to do at least one a week where I can get a good stream. So it's oh, thanks very much. That's really kind of you. Really appreciate that. Well, of course, I do it with Andrew and Rue for the commentary, and when we do our races like for Thea's community stuff as well. But yeah, no, it's good fun. So I'll do obviously GT7 is the main one, and then we'll do a bit of a set of course a competition as well. You've had a coffee and a pint and a half, or coffee, pint and a half made. All right. Okay. Oh, it's 2 a.m. My goodness, you must be in America somewhere. Oh, you're in Australia. Ah, you're in Australia. You know what? What I feel for you guys in Australia because we always used to have the first race of the season in Australia, whether it was Adelaide. Adelaide was a phenomenal circuit, or if it was or Melbourne, and you got up at 3 in the morning to watch it, and you had all these crazy Aussies there watching the race, and it was great fun. You know, and you've not been able to host a race for a while. But hopefully they can. Hopefully you get out of all these. I don't know if you've still got all these COVID rules and lockdowns and whatever else, but hopefully that'll soon be away and you can. Yeah, we can. We miss you Aussies to especially in F1 because you're as mad as us when it comes to Formula One and all these things and all your was it your V8 racing at Bathurst and all that kind of stuff. That yeah, it's been really tough. And yet, you thought with the climate that you have in Australia that COVID wouldn't really be an issue so much because it's so hot. As it kind of, we were always told that the COVID, the colds, all that stuff, the bacteria, it just, it gets burned off in the sun if you've got a hot country. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah. Oh, you're good now. Oh, that's good. That's good. So things are getting back because you had some pretty draconian lockdowns. That yeah, no, it's going through all the blow. I have to see if I could find a Golf GTI. See, that's the thing. Maybe we're just too old now, but everybody wants a Golf GTI, the first one, isn't it? It's an amazing machine. If you can find one, I always think like we need a barn find to go and get. Is it one that's been abandoned somewhere and get one? Right, surely we must be getting near. Wash a car at GT Auto. Oh well, okay. The escapes and showcase are now open and they look pretty interesting. Before we get into all that, the menu is about explaining what GT Auto has to offer. If the tunes are about customizing the car the way it looks, maintenance and servicing to start. Wash one of your car and then come back here once you're done. Okay, that should only take a minute. Yep, sweat out the sickness, exactly. Ooh, goodness me, you'll get me demonetized with that kind of comment. I'm only kidding, I'm not monetized anyway. Isn't it majority, but what's for the best? Our economy needs F1, our fans will absolutely show up in droves. Yeah, I wish they would do it back in Adelaide, though. Adelaide was a fantastic track. Right, Scapes. What is Scapes? So that's the pictures. And then GT Auto. Right, so that's maintenance and servicing, customized cars, driving gear. Okay. We could probably do washing a car. I've not done washed my car for months. But to be fair, it still looks pretty much the same colour as it was when I got it in September. I think I may have even washed it once in a car wash. I don't know. Possibly once. Oh, we've got Sarah back here. Yeah, 3 floors, and lots of exciting custom parts to waste your money on. Sorry, to spend your money on. To kind of max power. Max power. Here's and also where we widen bodies. Drive your car too long, its performance will drop. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Yeah. I don't think any game's got Adelaide on it, do they? I'm not sure. Yeah. Is it possible to shoot the annoying GD7 friendly chatty salespeople who don't? I know it's not like as bad as trying to work with someone from Arnold Clark, mind you, with the cheap suit and the pointy shoes. Yeah, that would be quite good, wouldn't it? Adelaide Circuit. I always remember it because you'd have some amazing races. You had Mansell with his tyre blowout in 1986. You had some great races with Senna in the wet when the cars were spinning round and they only did half distance. You had Häkkinen's horrendous crash there as well that he was lucky to survive. Josh, it's good to see you. We've got Josh Martin in the chat, everyone. He's the head of the Sim Grid along with David Perel, and also he's got Sim staff as well. Make sure you check out that. The bus driving is going extremely well. I was up till midnight last night before my shift ended. But, I'm going to get, and I know people are going to laugh at this, but we are going to get a sim racing bus. Yep, a double decker. And we're going to have sim rigs on the top. hot dog stand and coffee and ice cream on the bottom, and take it to all the big events, and help people race and do all sorts of big. Take it to the Grand Prix, take it to Goodwood, all that kind of stuff. That's the new long-term plan. That good to see you, Josh. Josh is the man you need to speak to if you want to do sim racing and improve your if you want to do events with his sim staff company. Is fantastic. Very, very good. So if you're interested in all of that, and I presume you are because you're watching sim racing, then make sure you get in touch with Josh. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Well, I might just give you a free hot dog, Josh. Might just give you a free one. I'm a Scotsman, but I'll give it away for free, eh? I like GT7. I'm just trying to unlock multiplayer. I mean, I'm playing it on a PS4 still, but I do like it. Now, Championship Tokyo Highway Parade. For this menu, I'd like to do world circuits and take part in the Tokyo Highway Parade. Okay. It's an event for skilled drivers and a national B license is required. We've got that. We've done all of that. Tour games used to have them back on PS3. Ah. That's right, you'll be doing the fried chicken and coffee on the bus, plus shouting encouragement. Ah, that's the thing. Right, let's go. Once you've earned it, head to World Circuits and enter the event. Your goal is to finish in the top 3. It looks like it's going to be raining on the day of the race, so be sure... Oh yeah, this is when you've got to get the right tyres, isn't it? So I've got to make sure I've got wet tyres. Right, there we go. Tokyo Expressway. I have to say, if Josh, if you're still watching that, it's a lot more realistic. It's a lot more fun than the old one, and it's worth having. And when I get my PS5, I'll just speed it all up a bit. Look at that, Tokyo. Oh, fireworks. I love fireworks, it looks fantastic. So, the Tokyo Highway Parade, menu book 9. Sandown is equally as famous as Bathurst. I'll need to look out for that one. Used to be the 500 before Bathurst. Right. Okay, so we need to go... no, I need to go to... Come here to buy new parts. I see that you've upgraded your collector and I can sell you racing sports parts. Of course, Josh, you're doing a big race tonight, aren't you? You're doing you're streaming tonight. I remember I caught your thing on Twitch, but if you want to put it on in the advertise it in the chat, please feel free. Because you're a good racer, a fantastic racer. So sports, soft sports, medium. Do I ever? Is there a wet tire? Or are we all? Oh, we don't have. Put that one on. But I need a tire that's going to. Aha! I've got a racing. Oh, 37.5, but that would be quite good. I need. But I don't think I've got a wet tire. That's the only thing. Do I have a wet tire anywhere? Here we go. Now, that's GT Auto, which is the spares. Right, let's go to World Circuits. Let's get this underway. Well, I know that Josh is a Scot as well, but he'll get my lack of wanting to give away anything for free. As aye, man. That I'll have to give you all a free hot dog now that I've said I'll do it for Josh, haven't I? That or a bit of free fried chicken. That's the thing, when you say it out loud, you're going to have to keep to your word. So yeah, Josh is racing tonight on Twitch. Now Josh has raced in the Ferrari 488 GT Esports Series and did well in that. He's done extremely well. I know, Josh, if you're there, I know you're a very modest man, but you're always and modest in terms of how well you've done. But let everybody know what you're up to, because I'm sure they'd want to find out. So here we go. Tokyo Expressway. I think I'm in quite an overpowered car here compared to some others. It's a bit twitchy. Yeah, I saw he invited me to take part. Unfortunately, I've got a shift on Saturday, so I won't be able to do it, I'm afraid. But I hope it goes well, though, because it sounds like it's a really good race and it should be fun. A bit of a crash and smash and race today. Finding a gap wherever it's possible. Because I've done a little bit of tuning on this. It's a bit twitchy. Alright, our bits flying off the car. I didn't realise. Whoops. Something tells me that this is probably the easy race and the next one might be a bit harder. You'll be very good for that route on Matt's race. Unfortunately, I think my shift starts just as it is you'll be getting underway. I was going to say, for everyone watching, when Andrew and I when I race on ACC, and then Andrew is my engineer, it's very, very funny because he's very, very good. But the things that we get onto when I'm trying to win a race, we end up talking about Top Gear in the middle of a major GT3 race, and Andrew will go off on a tangent, and I'm like saying, "Little help here," you know. But they're good fun. He's perfecting the double-decker J-turn in the depot. I could have not seen that probably. Bus passengers have a blast. Well, that's quite funny. You know when you're actually going quite quickly, because the passengers, they go quiet. You know, normally they'll be kind of talking away, and you'll hear them kind of chatting away. And then if you know you've made up speed, or you're kind of going quite fast, it just goes quiet, and the passengers obviously are starting to hang on a bit more and that. But it's very, very funny. But it's perfectly safe, like, because you can make up time in a bus quite easily. You just, because once you know the width of it, the kind of the goal is to stay in the lane, but to go, you know, to go at a reasonable rate. You know. Yeah. And the road is quite good. The funny thing is that there's a stretch of A road between Watworth and Hepburn, and it is quite twisty. It's just left, right the whole way. And it seems tighter at the start, but because you're in a bus, you sit a bit higher up, so you can see quite far. And so it's quite a good road, but normally it's a tourist road. So so when you get on with it, the tourists tend to be driving quite slowly. So you can make up time, and it's I mean, for example, we're timed on it, so that if we're behind time, you can then see if you've made up any time. And I can normally make up about 3 or 4 minutes just on that one three. It's a 3 mile stretch basically. So it's not too bad. Yeah, your stream is a run. I'll have to watch your run. I'll have to watch your stream. That sounds like fun. If you're in the Discord, join our Discord and send me a thing, and I'll subscribe to your channel. So incredibly twitchy, this car. I'm sure Volkswagen designed it to be like this. It's worse than an old 205 GTI. With dodgy tyre pressures. Try to avoid him. Like there are hundreds of cars in this. I think this game is a bit more realistic in the sense as well that you can't just chuck a car into any bend and expect it to go round. Or in GD Sport, you can kind of almost do the impossible. Well, this is a lot more realistic, I think. Woo! That was a tiny break in there, and oh, come on, out of the way. Who says motor racing is a non-contact sport? Thankfully, these are just AIs. I've heard as well that the multiplayer is a lot harsher in terms of for penalties, which might be a good thing, to be fair. Corners are slightly tighter. I remember. Alright. I might need to give this a wash. I'm sure that will fix it. Yeah, the AI is quite... Here we go. Yep. That was slightly cleaner. I did have to kind of push my way through, but so we'll hopefully get GD7 more in line with ACC's AI. Yeah. Yeah, because you want it to be fair, and you want it to be a bit more realistic. There we go. I think that might just possibly have given us... Oh. There we are. So now you get to choose the car. That's quite good, actually. It's a lot quicker as well. Ah, we won that race, but that was quite straightforward. I think the Scirocco is quite. I had also powered it up quite a bit. But, right, now, are we anywhere near getting multiplayer? That's the key. Wait till you get to some of the Chile races. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen some of them, but we should get, or our cars should hopefully be a bit better. Right, so World Circuits, but we'll go back to the menu and hopefully we'll have the cafe. And hopefully we're going to be just about there, if not already there. And then Fraga dives right into the... He's normally such a clean driver as well. Fraga. Okay, so we've already... So we need the... I thought you had to do 9 menus or something before you could get onto the attempts moves, and you're impressed, but majority of the time they act like a blue oh, sport is open. Sport is open. Ah, there we go. Multiplayer is now open. Well, this is what we've all been eagerly waiting for. You can do a split screen, or you can go into a lobby. So is this now a normal lobby, or is this a... oh, that's that kind of lobby. Okay. Now I want to go on to a normal one. So, how do we get on to... well, circuits. Ah, here we are. On to sport. Finally managed to do it. Yeah. Lobbies, good luck. That's the one. Sport mode. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Main area. Oh, it's even giving our... where are we? Northumberland. Right. Top right. Yeah, we've got it. We've got it in here. Please exercise. Blah, 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 blah. Proceed. Fantastic. Now, there's one here that I think, and they're good at all BOP races. Specified car type. Do we need to have this, or can we Clio regular specified car? Can we... So we need to have... Alright, so we've actually got to have the car in mind. Right. Okay. Well, this is the first... Wow, this is the first GT7 multiplayer race. Alright, just in time for manufacturers. Yeah. Oh, have I tried drifting? No, that's the thing. There is that bit, isn't it? I haven't tried that bit yet. It did look quite funny. To be fair, the first few laps I did on the licenses, that was like drifting because I was so bad at them. Trying to get the car, getting used to the way the car handled. But yeah, no, that's the thing. That'll be fun. Right, so we are in for Tsuba. Let's see if we can get... Oh, you can feel the brakes as you're trying to get it to stop. be handy for the, yeah. Now, when you drive a Renault Clio, one of the first things you notice, especially one of these ones, is that the brakes are really snatchy. So they, oh, that's bad. So you have to be quite careful with them. But on this game, you have to really push like crazy on the brake pedal to get any kind of... But they've got loads of grip. Certainly in the real car. Yeah. Understeer, plenty. I don't know if on this game if you start from where you were before in GT Sport, or if you have to start like on a bottom ranking. Oh, only accelerate when you need to. I think I'm going to be setting any records. Yeah, anyway. Same rank, same DR. Oh well, I was in quite a high. On this one, I think I was in A possibly, but I don't see it lasting on this flow. We'll have a go. Ooh. It's a little bit better. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? It can be quite fun. Oh, too late on the brakes. Come on, you. An awful lot to do. Gotta get into the 109, surely. Oh, come on! It's got very poor brakes. Well, there we go. What's the Benz and the Scuba? Yep. Oh my. Well, I'm in a B rank, but they've. Oh, I see they've. Why am I in a? If there's people in A that were ahead of me, well, it must just be a random. Oh, I see where we are. Right, no. 110. Oh, it's much quicker actually to make everything work. So 6 on the grid. Now there's quite a bit of room I can make. I reckon I would have been up a little bit. Maybe we'd have done a 197. So maybe there's a chance of getting up. But the top guy, my goodness, did a 108.6. That's pretty good. So make sure my settings are right. Okay. Thanks very much, everyone. Let's see what we can do. Let's see. 6 laps. It's a super circuit. Well, first race of GT7. What's quite good is that I think I'm obviously racing against people who are on PS5 as well. Oh! And the first dive bomb. Yep. Still, we're racing. Yeah, it's the... Right, now we're going to start getting past people. This guy's got a big penalty. Oh, come on. You'd actually turn in. He's just going to get an even bigger penalty. It is for king and country, isn't it? It's kind of crazy. Oh, come on. Boss Phoenix has left the room. He must have rage quit. Oh, good to see everyone. Welcome to the stream. I can see there's more people watching now. Oh, it's the first ever GT7 multiplayer race. We managed to get all the menus done. And now we got to the point that really everyone's interested in, isn't it? It's the multiplayer races. we go. I can see the cars now, they're back in sight. Hopefully we can catch up with them. Come on. Right, we're just over a lap to go. Can we catch up? It's a bit better. Is there fighting in front? Maybe there's a chance to get some more positions. It's going to be close. Almost taking a cut across. Well, at least we finished without a penalty. We obviously we were kind of wiped out because we were up to 4th at one point, so we made up, or certainly we were in 5th, and then we got wiped out at the first kind of hairpin. But still, that's not too bad. At least we made it. Yeah, lots of Scots. I know many of my friends have moved over to Australia in the last 20 years or so. So, there we are. Oh, it's funny. Well, I don't know if we would have gotten any gains there, but never mind. Sardinia, is that a Group 4 race, or it's Autopolis is a Group 4? Oh, that's quite funny. Yeah. Right, I wonder what you're going to do. Daily races held every day. Sport mode system. Oh, this is a stupid thing again. I don't want that. Yeah. Okay, so there's Nations Cup and Manufacturers Cup. So here we go. So they're all BOP races. That's quite good. Oh, top of list. That's always a favourite of mine in Group 4. BOP tuning forbidden applicable. So Group 4. Now, I don't have any cars, so I need to go and buy one. So let's go and see what we can buy. Oh, I started ages ago. Ah, no, good to see you. Good to see you indeed. We've just done our first ever GT7 online race, and we got wiped out at the first hairpin, which is kind of what you'd expect. Yep, I did like The Simpsons. Now, let's see, brand central. Do we have enough money? And in which case, what car is good for GT4? Sign. Oh, of course, if I sign with the manufacturer, you need to. Ah, of course, yeah. Thank you. That was good advice. I'll just got to skip all of this. So. Don't let cars take your hard-earned money. No, okay, that's fine. So that's fine. God, they're all these blooming salespeople. Would you buy a car from a man wearing that kind of hat? I don't think so. I'll be here for 10 minutes and I'll go to sleep. Hopefully not because of my conversation. Yeah, right. So what I'll do is I'll sign with the manufacturer. Where's the one? Here we go. I'll sign with the manufacturer. You know, that was some good advice there. That saved me 350,000 credits. That's a good deal. Right. Okay. So if I go to a manufacturer, okay. As your guys are watching me now, who do you think I should? Once your name it cannot be changed. Yeah. Okay. It's late night. So what do you think? What do you think is a good car? There's plenty to choose from. What do you think? VW Scirocco? Ooh. Quite like the green. A Tenza seems very overpowered. Now is that the Mazda, isn't it? Is that the Mazda or is that the? Because thing is, it might be good for that. Carl, it's good to see you. I'm very well, thanks. I hope you're well too. I personally think the Ferrari Group 4 is best, but it's a handful. Alpha. VW was the first one I bought, and was it any good? All right. Oh, you've got the Beetle. Oh, I do not need. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, it's got, of course, those two in it. That's fine. Right, I'll go with that one anyway. That should be fine. With a Mondeo platform. Right. So now we can do that. I can go into Group 4. You've signed a driver contract with Volkswagen. Well, they're going to regret that one. That's money down the drain. I don't tend to do money. Well, sometimes I do manufacturers if I've got a chance to do it on the night that it's on, but I don't always have it. Can I get there for sure? Yeah, I don't have GT7 yet, but my go-to on GT3 was a Mazda. I loved that car. Yeah, it was a good car. With BOP, it's absolutely faster than anything. Peter looks cool. I like it in GTS. Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. Race C. No, it hasn't come up yet. Oh, I think I've dismissed it, haven't I? So I'll need to wait till 4 o'clock before I can do that one. Yeah, they're on their Tenzas. 53. Well, we'll do a bit of qualifying just to get an idea of what it's like. And then once the lobby opens, we can get on with that. You watch how many races you can use these things for. Yep. All right. All right. Yeah, you go for a good walk, Roo. All you need is a brake balance controller on and a parachute, and you can make it as low as 400 pp. All right. Ah. Yeah, the Alpha went. So they've done 153s at the best, 154.2s. Right, okay, so what are we going to be able to do? Normally, Autopolis, I'm quite good at Autopolis, so I'm hoping that this one will go well. Oh, I see where we are. So there's little detail changes that are quite good, that make it feel that little bit more realistic. And we're on the racing hard tyre. Oh, see the thing there. Now, do we need to be on racing softs or mediums, or what are the rules for this race? Feel that it changes gears differently. It's like a real bang, bang, bang from the gearbox. It's nice that you can have a chance to use the Ferrari for any game, isn't it? It's a killer of a corner, this one. I take it because the bop's on, there's no tuning issues, so we don't have to do anything like that. Right, we're going to get about 4 seconds. Oh, you're welcome. As I say, I'll give me an email on Discord and we'll get things sorted out. That's a wee bit better. Now, I'm just thinking, can I... I'm just going to quickly exit it. I just want to check the tyres. Yeah! It's been really good fun having you all with me today. And absolutely. Really, really good fun. Now, right, so... I wonder if I'm on a slower tyre. Alright, no, it's going to be... That's the only one that you can have. Okay. My goodness, these guys are doing 53 sevens. That is a long way off. And there's really nothing we can do here, I don't think, is there? Aye, so all the bop is there, so that's all... Yeah, okay. Alright, okay. So, we just have to drive faster. That's all we can do, is to drive faster. Still. And they're obviously there in the Attenda, which seems to be quite a fast car. So let's hope this Sirocco isn't too far away in terms of not being left behind by the other cars. Quite hard to see the turning point. See you later, Noel. Take care. Thanks for joining us. Alright, there's speed to be had here. Get a bit quicker. Still a bit slow. Early there. Doesn't have a brake balance that it used to have. Oh, we've gone too far. Brake too late. Right, what I'll quickly do, I'll get out of that and I'll get into the lobby. GT Series Videos, good to see you. I'm very well, thanks. I hope you're well too. We've been just doing a bit of time trial, but now we'll get into the race lobby. So I take it, anyone who's done this race already, if there's a pit stop required or anything like that, or are we to try and do our races without pit stops? It's 10 laps. Right. That's fine. So hopefully it should be nice and equal. Yeah, understeer, innit? And my Scirocco, but the Scirocco it used to be very, very good here. Used to be really decent. So imagine we're on the racing hards, and they should last a fair bit, I would have thought. We've had 12 likes. Thanks very much for all the likes. It's great to see that. Great for the channel. I have to buy the brake balance controller now. Not sure. Okay. Yeah, that's a bit true. Right, let's see. Scotty Senior, he's very quick here, but I used to be not too far away from him. So he's 3 seconds in front, so we'll need to see how we can match up with that one. Yeah, lots of stuff to do in the single player, isn't it? That's the thing. Of course, now that I've got a GT4 and GT3 car, I've got the Beetle for the other one, I can take part in the GT3 races too. It's a bit better. Much better going up the left and the right there. Well, that was not so good, but right. So I've lost a bit of time there, so I've got to get at least another second. At least, come on. There's definitely a lot of time in this. Better. That's a bit faster. 1:56.4. Definitely timing that first corner. Just getting that turn in right. Come on! Damn it. Okay, so we've got a penalty for that one. What I'm going to do very, very quickly... 2 wee seconds there. I'll just quickly exit that. We've got a 56.4. It's not quite so bad. We're getting that time down a wee bit. I'm just a tenth away from Darren. Got a lot of work to do to get into the 55s, but we can do it, I'm sure. I need to try and make some money as well so I can get maybe another few cars. Ah, Blaster, good to see you there. Yep. I'm going to quickly, before the race starts, I'm going to have a quick toilet break because I've been in for about 2 hours and I need to quickly go to the bathroom. I'll be right back in 2 seconds. Okay. Right, back again. Take your time. Right, here we are. So, 5 minutes to go. And then we'll be there. Yeah. So, has anyone done this race already? And I take it we're going to try and get our tyres to last 10 laps. Or is it going to be a pit stop at some point? What do you reckon? Another Scirocco. Should be good fun though. I think all our settings are still the ranking board. Goodness me, but they're all in a Tenzas, 152.8. So there's clearly a big advantage to having the Atenza. That's a lot quicker. That there we go. Oh, let's Right, we're all good. We're all... Right, there we go. Ready. 3 minutes to go. In fact, matchmaking will start in just under 3 minutes. But I have to say, I'm quite. The game is good. It's a good step forward, and obviously there's a lot more to do with single player, and I'll try and do other championship races as well on the single player to build up the credits and build up the talent if I can go a bit faster. It's certainly much more reactive. It's different though to games like Assetto Corsa Competizione though. It's different than that. That still feels kind of heavier, and like there's kind of more to do. But then I haven't tried GT3 races in this yet, so I'll definitely have a go at that. But we need to build up the credits a bit so we can get a range of cars, and I think you probably win some, I take it, if you do more of the races in single player. That here we are. Ah, Paul, good to see you. Yeah, GT7 is good. It's a big step up. It's only this will be my second GT7 multiplayer race starting in a couple of minutes there. But now, for anyone who doesn't know Paul is part of the Race Asylum, but he also has a fantastic, and I'm talking a top of the range simulator, race simulator, and kind of experience with VR centre in the Midlands. So Paul, feel free to put in a ad what you have, because it's an amazing place you've got there, and I'm desperate to come down and have a go. But yeah, so if you like proper sim racing, Paul is the chap to speak to, and make sure you visit his stores. I think it's in the Midlands, so he can give you, I'm sure, the details of it in the chat. So yeah, so they're part of Race Asylum, which do a very good time trial and race kind of guide normally on a Monday night, actually, don't they, with Andy? So it's but it's good to see you, Paul. And I do like the new game. I'm just kind of getting used to it. I'm still not sure. I still think I prefer ACC, to be fair, overall. I think because I've really gotten into that. But I'm beginning to like this. I mean, it seems to be like there's quite a big difference in the car performance. So even though they've got BOP, it's whether or not one car just seems to be way better than everything else. So hopefully they might make that a bit more equal. But at least you can come in and you can play. Because when I first saw that it was only tuning, I thought, oh, I can't be bothered tuning cars. So it was just a matter of, you just want to jump on board and race and have a good chance of being competitive. You're saying we do indeed. Yes. I hope it's going well, Paul. I hope you're really busy with the simulator centre. As I say, it looked incredible, and it's been good to hear that it's going well. Yeah, big step up for a sim racing game, definitely. Oh, I'm not last here. I am. Where am I? I'm about 9th or 10th. Where are we in this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 10th. 10th out of 18. There are quite a few people in Supras, Ferraris, Tenzas, and 55s, Subarus. But the Tenzas, yeah, we've got a guy on the top who's a 53.9. That's a good time. There we are. So, hopefully, I quite like the fact that they're splitting everything up, so it really tends to go on time rather than on your DR. All right, yeah, because you're good at that too. That's the thing. I'm very pleased that you're busy though. That's good. That means you're getting the money coming in and keeping it, paying back the investment, getting it working. As I say, feel free to put your details of where the site is, so that people can see it. If I can bring you any business, that would be good. I'd be very happy to do that for you. I'll have to come down. I'm hoping to get down to the Midlands at some point. in the next wee while. I'm actually going to a place called Bicester. I've been invited to an event at Bicester for Motorsport UK. So I'm going to go to that. And it should be quite fun. Yep. Have we got server issues? Oh no. Oh no, there we go. Right, only the second ever multiplayer race, and this time it's Group 4. I'm usually not too bad in these. Are we going to get a shot? I'll need to see where my car is, thanks. Hopefully they're going to show us our interior shot. Here we go. I'm the only person I think in the mainly front drive. A lot of forward drives and Andreas Punto is in front. Can we keep up with this crowd? Maybe to make up some places. Guys, holding it up a bit. Tyres are good, fuel is good. Try and be consistent. definitely being held up. A wee bit of lag, I think, with the guy in front. Ah, Darren, good to see you. I'm a 10th behind you in time trial. Hope you will. It's only my second ever multiplayer race. Oh, it's alright, it's alright. Oh. You just brake quite early there. Oh, 2 seconds. My goodness, that's quite a heavy penalty. Oh, back to work with you, Paul. Well, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. That's a big penalty, mind you, for a slight tap, especially when it's going quite slowly. Oh, somebody's off. Aye. Right, let's get going. Gonna catch up. Yeah, it is a bit like the old one, like the old game, isn't it? Oh, come on, you can't go through there, don't be so silly. You're just ruining everybody's race. One for that, for goodness sake. You do get some idiots. Right, so come out to start at lap 5. That was slow, that guy really held us up. Kids are home, so I'll have to make this the last race of this of the stream, but at least we made it. We managed to unlock multiplayer. Try and catch up. The tyres are beginning maybe to feel it a wee bit. Come on, car, come on. Cutting that too much. Now, I don't know if people are going to do pit stops or not. Oh, come on, brake! One guy's gone off behind me. Crashed in something. Wee bit better. 155 is the one to beat though. The guys are pulling away. I think I'm going to have to buy myself an Atenza. Doesn't want to turn in there at all. 3 laps to go. There's a bit of lag there. Oh, come on. Can't I just push your way out the way? It's all over the place. Oh, you can't just push your way through. Come on. That's not on. That's just... he gives me a flashing light there. Aye. He just pushed his way through though. Someone slow down in front. Oh, brakes and tires. Right, 1 lap to go. Can we keep the position? No, this Ferrari's very, very quick. Well, we started 10th, but we got booted off. And that kind of unfortunate because we were quite quick and I think we could have been a bit more up with the pace and it just held us a little bit. have less than 2 in front. Make a mistake. Oh, come on, car, come on. Oh. Yeah, it's struggling with its tyres. There we go. Well, we finished 10th. And we finished our first ever GT4 race in the same position that we started. So that's not too bad. I'm going to have to end the stream there, but thank you very much for watching. We've been going for over 2.5 hours. Thanks for all the likes and for all of the comments and the chat. So take care, everyone, and I will see you in the next race. Bye just now.